What's going on, MSFers? Duelim here. And today we've got Cosmic Crucible week 2, round 1 going against Mark 1993. He's got some pretty interesting stuff. Room number 1, he's got Sus, Thanos, and then some Night Stalkers. So we're going to try some interesting things there. For funsies, and I think it'll actually work, honestly. Room number 2, we've got Professor X, Emma, and Fantastic Four. Room number 3, we got Mephisto, Astral. Room number 4, we've got an oldie but a goodie, Extreme X-Men with Rogue. That's right. I don't know what year we're in. Room number 5, we got Black Knight, Null, Hercules, Ares, and Gore. And then room number 6, we got Odin, Illuminati. So room number 1, we're gonna use Medusa here, because Medusa obviously stops people from spawning with Death Proof. And then we're gonna do Night Stalkers on top of this. So Night Stalker should have the damages to get this done. So we're going to do you, and you. Moon Knight, sorry, buddy. You're always on the bench, though. I apologize, but I don't really because you're kind of crap. So here's what we're going to do as well. I'm going to put Striker on Blade as well as Oath, so they have the extra damage. And then I'm going to move them over in the corner here. So the goal here is essentially they just do all of my damage is pretty much the goal of what this is going to happen. Medusa's going to stop the Death Proof, and we should win. So hopefully this ends up working. We do have a pretty massive Thanos over here. But the good news is we do have Blade, who does do a lot of damage with his ult. He also hits twice with his ult on the primary target. So hopefully I'm able to just one-shot Thanos, because that's kind of the plan here, if I'm being completely honest with you. So Sus is going to go first. He's going to special over yonder, which is fine. And then the goal here is essentially delete Thanos right here. So hopefully this ends up deleting him. If it doesn't, that's kind of sucky. And it did. We're fine. All right, cool. Now we don't have to worry about anything. And then we kill... good old Blade, he's a goner, and then we're going to target Oath here because she's the other striker, so I want to make sure she doesn't take a turn. She's going to get stunned as well, which is great. And then we should be good from here. Agatha's going to go, but I think she's a skirmisher, so I don't care. Also, Oath is a striker, so we did lose some people because of obviously the room rules. Let's just make sure Oath goes down, because if not, we're going to be kind of messed up here. Hopefully I'm able to kill her. Oh, that's not good. Oath is about to kill my entire team. Well, that's not great. That stun didn't land, and then Oath is going to delete me and my entire team now. Lovely. Why is Agatha going again with her ultimate? Huh? Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll have to clean that up. That's fascinating. I guess I should have targeted Oath there. But, I mean, Blade was just as scary. So, I guess we'll come back and clean that up at the end. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right, let's keep it going. Room number 2, we're going to do Pucker and Pray strategy here, because I don't have my own Emma on offense. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do APOC, Professor X, and then we're going to do my own Fantastic Four and just eat the RNG hell. Now... I could end up doing Dormammu here for funsies, just like the arena meta that I did a video on. I could absolutely do that. You know what? We're going to try the mirror method first, and then we'll come in with Dormammu if it doesn't end up working. So we do have Striker on Invisible Woman as well. So that's cool. We got Striker on APOC. APOC's going to die immediately, so let's figure it out. Let's see what we got. I don't even know what room this is as well, or what this room does. I think this is the one with bleeds, that they do something. If they have, like, trauma at the end of their turn, they get bleed or something. I don't know. This room rule is terrible. That's how bad it is, that you can go into a room and you don't even care what the room rule is. Also, I won the initial coin flip, so I'm going to win every coin flip after this, by the way. So that's pretty awesome, because this team is bugged. Just so you're aware, this team is very bugged. Everybody's like, that's how it's always worked since the game started. No, it's not. You're actually dumb if you think that. Sorry to tell you, but that's not how it's always worked. Coin flips have always been a coin flip every single time there's a coin flip. It's not, it doesn't, no, that's not how that works at all. All right, here's what we're going to do. I kind of want to... I'm going to ult and bring them together, and I'm going to target Invisible Woman for the striker attack, and maybe I can get a kill on her, because that would be kind of nifty. Update, didn't get a kill on her. That's okay, though. We still have Professor X, who's going to go here, and he's going to hit everybody, which is great, and he's going to heal up a bunch. He's going to kill their Professor X as well, and I got the win, because I won the coin flip, because RNG. Their Professor X did take a turn. He didn't die to the mind controls here, but I'm going to make sure he dies soon, because if he doesn't, we're going to have problems. All right, Emma just killed her own teammate. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Then we're going to get a stun here so we can get the defense up, safeguard, and death proofs. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Looks like Apocalypse is going, which is cool. If Professor X is dead, do I get turn meter? I do, because he already took a turn, so I absolutely get turn meter. Cool. So now I get to delete. Awesome. All right, cool. That worked out well. All right, amazing. We did it. We did it, everybody. We won the coin flip. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that worked out well. Love to see it. Same thing that I thought was going to happen. Did happen, which is awesome, which is awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. That could have definitely gone poorly if RNG was not friendly to me. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? We're going to skip 3 for right now. We're going to go to room 4 because I get to use one of my favorite teams of all time. Just kidding. This is my favorite team of all time. We got Vulture, Green Goblin, Kraven, Slayer, and good old Doc Ock. So we're going to move Vulture all the way over to the left to make sure we get the drain. And then we're going to steal the speed up from this team here, and we're going to put slow, but we're not going to put the slow because they're going to dodge that, but then I'm just going to end up deleting them, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. This guy said, mutant double. Guess what? I'm putting all mutants in here. But isn't it only villain mutants for this, if I'm not mistaken? Isn't it only villain mutants? Why not use Shocker? Because Shocker is yet to be built, to be completely honest with you. I still don't have Shocker built. I still don't have Shocker built, so yeah. Shocker still has not passed the I need to build you inspection yet, so that's pretty cool. All right, Shocker or Vulture almost deleted Forge as well, and that was pretty interesting. So we have to target Rogue with this, but Forge is going to be dead very soon here. Forge did get speed bar because Cyclops died, so that's kind of cool. So they're going to get some big heals there, but Forge is now dead, which is great. Vulture's about to come in and do the ultimate with a big rewind and probably kill Vulture here, or kill Nightcrawler here. So, or the Slayer's just going to kill him and I don't have to worry about anything. So that's cool. All right, we are good. Gambit's probably going to take a turn here unless Vulture does because I got the kill and his passive. Awesome. I'll get a good rewind here. I also have the Shocker summon, so I still get Shocker on my team. So if I have Vulture and Shocker, would I summon in a Rhino? Is that who I would summon in next? Is that how it is? I don't even know how that works. It would be a Rhino next, wouldn't it? Like, do I really want to summon in a Rhino? Like, not really. Like, summoning in a Rhino does not do much at all, so I don't know how great that would be. All right, so the special's unavoidable. This should kill, or at least flip the death proof. There you go, awesome. And then there's the extra hit, and we got it. Cool. Yeah, it'd be Rhino, so I don't know if I really want a Rhino on my team. I'd kind of rather a summon Shocker, who still does a good amount of damage. All right, cool. That worked out well. We did get the kill on Cyclops and push Forge early, but it is what it is. Vulture does a lot of damage, so we're fine. Also, I have gear tier... No, I don't have gear tier 20 on what's-his-face, on Green Goblin. So, all right, we are going to go into this with Immortal X-Men. So we are going to just pretty much try to destroy this room. I'm going to not do Rachel here because I want to do all damage because Beast just does way more damage than Rachel does. So I want to do all damage here, and we are going to hope and pray that I'm able to get through this. I'm also going to do Beast as a striker because I really want to get through Null as fast as possible. I am going to have to stun Gore here to make sure he doesn't steal my charges. Now, the unfortunate thing is I can't rewind on, I can't rewind Null. I can't put slows on Null. I can't stun him, so he's going to be a little bit of a problem here. But I should be able to do good things here. What's happening? Huh? Because of the speed stat, I thought Storm would still go first there, but I guess not. That's fascinating. I thought Storm absolutely was going to go first there. Huh. You're at what, 126? Yeah, that immunity on spawn from Rachel would have been nice. You're not wrong. All right, let's go here, I guess. There goes Cable. That's fine, though. Let's target Null here and get all the damage on him. Okay, so we're targeting Null here, obviously getting a lot of damage on him right now. I do have Striker on Beast as well, so we're going to get a heal as well as a Striker attack, and the assists are coming out as well, so we're going to do a lot of damage to him. Then I'm gonna target him and continue hitting him. Hopefully he ends up dying to that bleed I just put on him, but of course he doesn't. So that's pretty nifty. No ability block on Storm. As long as Storm lives here, I should be fine. Okay, Storm. Wow, the RNG is in my favor today. Bye. Listen, I'm not going to say I'm lucky, but that was all skill. No luck involved there. Lord have mercy. Okie dokie then. That worked out well. I'll take it. Cool. I'll take it. All right, well, that worked out well. Let's do a Cursed in here because a Cursed is going to do great here. We don't need Azazel because he does nothing here since they have Captain Britain here to stop the turn meter. So, yeah, we got Satana in here. We're good to go. This should be pretty easy. And they absolutely delete this team. They take, like, what, like 3 turns first? 2 turns first? 3 turns first. They take Hank, Shuri, and then Odin, and then I go and delete everybody. Yep, there's the Odin. Azazel is better. I highly disagree with you. Azazel does nothing for this team when he can't rewind anybody. He also can't put slow out there, so he literally does nothing. All right, let's go on to Odin here. He gives a curse drained. Yeah, you know who also gives a curse drained? Satana. Huh? I don't need drain. I don't need drain when they're all dead to Helverine. Bye, everybody. Oh, the heal block didn't land on Captain Britain. You suck. All right, let's hit the ult here, and this should pretty much finish off everybody. Bleeds, and you're gone now, too, and then you're dead. All right, bye. Yeah, I really needed that drain there. Good thing I didn't end with full health. Yep. I really needed that drain there. All right, well, good thing I didn't have a good thing I had Azazel. Cool. All right, well, that's great. It's working out great so far. Let's see what we got. So room number 3, this is going to be some unfortunate stuff here because I don't have Null on offense. I don't have Fantastic Four anymore. So the idea here was full Vigilante, and I thought and I think I can just overpower this because Vigilante spawns with immunity, which is pretty nice. And I have a decent amount of gear tier 20s here. I am saying this like I actually have faith that this is going to work. I don't. But the good news is Ancient One and Moonstone are not gear tier 20, so I should be able to take them out relatively quickly. So let's see what happens here. Worst case, I sack it again and I can clean it up, so it's not a big deal. I'm not too worried about it, but not having to use Fantastic Four in room 2, obviously I don't have anything else that stops Mephisto here since Null is on defense. And yeah, so again, we have the immunity on spawn, which is great, so we have that. Okay, then we get the special there, fine. Then Null is going to do, or Shadow King's going to do his special over yonder, which is fine. He's not hitting anybody that's important. Okay. All right, let's do the ult here. This is no longer unavoidable, though, because Electra died, which is a little unfortunate. So I'm going to do way less damage than what is normally done. Should I stun you or stun Moonstone? I should probably stun you. Let's stun you here. Okay. All right. Oh, you got a taunt on you, so I can't even target anybody else. You're probably going to clear the stun if I hit you again because of Emma. So let's go on Moonstone here. get a little bit of a heal here. Moonstone's going to heal them up a little bit, obviously, because I can't avoid that. Maybe I can actually get a kill here on Ancient One because of Overpowered. That'd be kind of cool. Almost, actually. That was closer than I expected. All right, Moonstone's going to get the rewind and heal now. And I think I don't have a chance at this point because of What's-Her-Face, because Electra died there. Yeah, so, all right, it's a sack. I'll take it. So Mephisto doesn't have ult now, which is pretty cool. Maybe I could end up like using Liberty on this, if only Liberty wasn't on a defense. What other options do I got here? Let's see. What other options do I got? So that's fine. I figured that wasn't going to work anyway. So let's see what we got here that I could potentially use. I guess I could do Gore to stop the battlefield effect. Let's do Gore. Who else we got? Do Weaver too, get some charges out there. Kang go a little bit faster, and then just do some damage, I guess. Let's do you and you for fun. All right, this looks like it shouldn't work. Let's do it. This looks like it has no chance of working. Fight. All right, yeah, we should be all right. We should be fine. We should be fine. Maybe it'll end up working. Yeah, Electra won Pride, I know. There's a lovely person in my chat who has not played this game for quite some time, and he's like, Electra? It's like, yeah, Electra. Hey, bye, Kang. Good thing I brought you in, buddy. Good thing I brought you into the fight. That was fun. All right, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Maybe just basic here, I guess, and just put some damage on him. All right, Lady Deathstrike's now dead. Cool, cool, cool. But I have charges now, and guess what? Guess what? Shadow King doesn't care about charges with his ult, does he? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Oh, he basicked anyway. Cool. And now Weaver's dead anyway, so it's not like it matters. Awesome. Good thing I brought in Gore to remove that battlefield effect at the end of the fight after everybody was already dead, so that's pretty fun. Bye, Mark of Mephisto, and we're dead. All right, cool. That's fine. I figured that was going to happen. And we'll just come in and we're still sacking some abilities. We'll just come in and we'll do something that'll take out this now, since Mephisto doesn't have the pact anymore. That's completely fine. All right, what else do I got that I can use on this team? I think I have Thunderbolts still. I'm sure Thunderbolts have no chance of losing, right? So I have Thunderbolts. I have Orcus as well. Orcus would probably be actually best. Get that slow out there really quick. Let's do Orcus. Good thing I just used Lady Deathstrike on that fight, right? So let's do Orcus, and then we're going to do Doctor Strange for some insurance policy revives. Cool, let's go. All right, let's see how this works. Let's see how this ends up working out here. We should be fine since Mephisto doesn't have the battlefield effect going out. He also doesn't get the speed bar and stuff like that. I'm also going to be able to get a nice slow out there very quickly on them from Scientist Supreme, so that'll help out a lot. So let's do that. Big slow, defense down, all that kind of stuff. And then let's do the ult. Get some good damage out there everywhere. Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see who's got abilities. Shadow King, do you have abilities? No. Mephisto, do you have abilities? No. Emma's stunned, so I don't care about her. Moonstone, she's ulting. That's not great. And then she's also gonna special, which is also not great. Do I care about... or do I try to just kill both of them and go down the middle? We're going to go down the middle and try to kill both of them. I guess I would hit anybody anyway, so there's no reason I shouldn't have targeted one of them at least. So that's cool. Not only am I dumb, I'm stupid. All right, cool. I have Safeguard, so Ancient One is way less important to control. I'd rather try to take out the healer and try to work on that. All right, we can get the AoE here. Cool. AoE, awesome. Let's hit Moonstone. Let's get the cleanse here. All right, Mephisto took a turn, but that's fine. All right. Do we have Doctor Strange going before anybody else, maybe? Wow, Nimrod and what's his nuts just died immediately there. That's cool. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Can I go before Moonstone? Because that'd be lovely. I think Doctor Strange is faster. He is indeed faster. Amazing. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go on... we're going to go on Shadow King with the Striker attack and get a kill there. All right, so that's gone there. Awesome. You're gone now. Cool. And then now we could just hit it to you. All right, cool. So at least we cleared it. I figured we would with Orcus. Orcus still a surprisingly good team, man. They're really good with that slow defense down, offense down, and all that kind of stuff. They've been really good on release because of that. Even just as a raid team, they've been pretty solid. So at least we're getting through it. This will work quite well. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cool. This will hit twice, so if there's death proofs. Okay, there's no death proofs. All right, cool. We got it. Now let's get into the cleanup on room number 1. And, yeah, not too bad so far. Double sacked a Mephisto room because we had nothing else to take him out. Just means he doesn't have Mephisto or Professor X or Odin on offense, so he's got a lot. He's got a lot on defense. So now we've got no Striker on Oath. We do have a... so that's kind of cool. So what do we use here? So Oath is at what, 126 speed? So let's just do Thunderbolts, shall we? Let's do Thunderbolts, and we're gonna do Songbird as a Striker, and we're good. I could have brought Nimrod back. Does Scientist Supreme ult revive people? I thought it was just her passive that revives people. I didn't think she actually had a revive in her kit. Are you sure about that? I don't think she has a revive in her kit, no? I probably should have rewound there, but I didn't, because, oh well. But yeah, I definitely should have rewound there so that they didn't take turns, but it's fine. Hyperion got hit, so now we have turn meter, and now we should be fine. Taskmaster should probably just delete here. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, the passive chance to revive. Also, Mephisto was in that fight, so there was still no revive chance at all, so it wouldn't have mattered because Mephisto was still there. So we got through this fight. Mephisto was on the field, so it wouldn't have mattered. Strange revive wouldn't have worked. All right, cool, cool, cool. We are good. 48,961, not the best score, but hey, he had a decent amount on defense. He had Professor X, Mephisto, and Odin on defense, so I'll take it. Let's see how my opponent did. It looks like he has not attacked yet, but we will come back in and show it. He did drop a fight in room number 6 trying to use Starjammers, so that's kind of cool. So at least there's that. Maybe he's not going to fight. Who knows? I will be right back with the results.